popular walk to do in the local area is called the Hill of Dunnydeer. This is located immediately to the west of Insch. Now most people will go up to the summit of Dunnydeer and then straight back down again. And it takes just about 10 to 15 minutes to reach the summit. The summit itself is 268 meters tall. So what I'm going to be doing is a circular walk, and it takes about 1 hour 15 minutes to do. Now Insch is located about 25 miles to the northwest of Aberdeen. So let's head out there and see how things are. So here I am at the start of the Dunnydeer walk. So this is a prominent hilltop close to the village of Insch. We follow this footpath initially, and then we turn right about halfway up. Okay, so I'm about a third of the way up. So we go through this kissing gate, and then we continue up through gorse, and we're above the trees now, and this is a good enough place as any for a view of Insch. We'll just continue through the gate, and then we'll head up through this gorse. Right, so here we are approaching the summit of Hill of Dunnydeer. So it's quite windy up here. This is a remains of a hill fort. I'd say it's probably approaching strong wind up here, maybe even gale force. Okay, let's try and shelter behind this wall here. Let's have a look around. Then we have Benahee. We have Insch over here. Then we have Hill of Dunnydeer. Let's just zoom in on here. Okay. Then we have Hill of Foudland. We've got Gartley Moor. And then we have Tapanoff, which is where I was last weekend. And then finally, over here, we have got the Buck of Cabrac, which sits behind Hill of Christkirk. So this woodland in the foreground is where I'm going to be heading to next. We've got a reasonable footpath heading there. So it sits maybe about 10 meters above my head. So it's a decent remaining piece of structure. So here I am, still very strong winds, approaching the woodland now. So we go through this kissing gate here. So we're just inside the woodland. So it's slightly less windy inside, not much. The woodland's quite short. We just walk along this fence before getting to the edge of the woodland, and then we turn right. I made the mistake of turning right just here, but actually just bear left, follow the fence, and then we turn right down where that gate is. At the edge of the woodland, we intersect with the main road, and then we cross straight over. Okay, so we get to a kissing gate before the road. So this is another place you can park your car. And then we just head straight over to the other side and then through this gate and then down this wall down to the trees down at the bottom there. So at the bottom of the wall previously mentioned, we get to this kitchen gate here and then we turn right. So this is a slightly unusual lever mechanism in the sense you have to lift it up. Slight breather from the wind at the moment. So if we look back where we just came from, that's your Hill of Dunnydeer right there, from the north. So this way we have got quite a lot of walking back to Insch, and the view certainly unfolds, especially towards Aberdeenshire later on, and it's quite an interesting section of walk to do. So now we've got almost fully unfolded view of Aberdeenshire, and it's a part of the walk which I quite like. So if we look around, that's the position of Dunnydeer Hill. So we're about halfway through the walk. We'll end up on the outskirts of the golf course and then we skirt around it before returning to the road. So we are skirting around the edge of the golf course at Insch, and this is the profile which most people are familiar with the Hill of Dunnydeer is starting to take shape. Not too far to the road now. We cross through this gate and then we head onto a track and then back to the road. So now I'm on the road. Turning left, you head into Insch. Turning right, we go back up to the Hill of Dunnydeer car park. So we're very nearly back at the Hill of Dunnydeer car park. Typically I find about 2 or 3 cars are here, and that gives you an indication of how many people are up on the hill itself. Not many. Okay, so thank you for accompanying me on another walk, and thank you for watching.